Alex used a slingshot to launch a water balloon into the air. He was able to calculate that the height in feet of the water balloon t seconds after being launched was modeled by the function h of t equals negative 16t squared plus 52t plus 3, and this is accurate for t values between 0 and 3.306. What is the vertex of this function, and what does it mean in context? To find the vertex of the function, we need to go back to the formula to calculate the t value of the vertex. Normally we would say the x-coordinate is equal to the opposite of b over 2a. But in this particular situation, we don't have x's, but we have t's. So instead we will say t equals the opposite of b over 2a. For this particular function, the t-coordinate of the vertex will equal the opposite of 52 over 2 times negative 16. Putting this into a calculator, we find the t value is 1.625. To find the other coordinate, the y-coordinate of the vertex, we need to now substitute this t value back into our function. So we need to calculate h of 1.625. So we will substitute 1.625 in for each t in the function. So this will become negative 16 times 1.625 squared plus 52 times 1.625 plus 3. And putting all of that into a calculator, we find that h of 1.625 equals 45.25. So the vertex of this function will be the point 1.625, 45.25. The second part of this question is to now interpret what this means in context. To do so, we need to interpret what both the t and the h of t values represent. The original problem told us that the t values were being measured in seconds, and we're talking about how long after the water balloon had been launched. So 1.625 as a t value means 1.625 seconds, while 45.25 is an output value, or a y value, and this function we were told calculated the height in feet. So 45.25 means 45.25 feet. So to put this into context, we could say 1.625 seconds after being launched, the height of a water balloon would be 45.25 feet. Additionally, not only does it tell us the particular height at this particular time, it also tells us, because this is a parabola, that this is the vertex, and because the a value is negative 16 and the parabola opens down, it also tells us that this is the maximum height the water balloon will ever reach.